Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another custom review. And today we're looking at the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, Shattered Glass, Sideswipe. Now, I know right off the bat, A, there isn't a scar on his chest. Not yet. There will be eventually. I just haven't put it on currently. And B, before we get into the custom itself, let's look at the paints. So, did end up having to use a little bit of dark gray, but not all that much for reasons I would detail in this video. Use a little bit of red. Focus. A little bit of yellow green. A little bit of sky gray. And then I used surface primer and PS54 cobalt green. All the little green areas. Now looking at it on the surface, it looks like a very clean custom, and to be fair, it mostly is. Like there's a few like paint chipped areas that are on here so far, like in there, and on this side under it too. And then right there and there, which I actually had to use a weird like bluish color to look like it's not there. But the reason why this looks so clean is because most of the gray is unpainted. The only bit of painted gray is this up here. And the reasoning why is because I used the Netflix Siege Mirage. Not Mirage, the Netflix Siege Sideswipe, my bad guys. And so what I did is I took the figure, and the figure is not its molded color is not red. It is actually a dark gray. So I took the figure, took off all his limbs, and then I took all the pins out of the upper body, which would be under the hood and then under like the little waist area. And then I put them all in isopropyl alcohol and let them soak for a little bit, and then I scrubbed it all off. And then you have the entire upper body gray. So I figured this would be a little fun thing for people that want to do one. It pretty much gets rid of half the work. Because not too terribly much is hand painted on this custom. I was letting you guys know this is a fairly basic custom. I didn't really do a ton of detail. It's just you can tell what he is, and that's that. Anyways, I do still like how it turned out. It's very recognizable Shattered Glass Sideswipe. I didn't paint the black stripes going down this, mostly because I was scared of like messing up. Because the thing is with spray paint customs is that once I mess up, I can't actually go back and fix it. It's just stuck like this. It's stuck with whatever mistake I have, and I didn't want to risk that with this. Also, for anyone else says, yes, my fingers are partially painted because I've been spray painting. So, hey, spoilers for the next review. Anyways. Yeah, anyways, it's basically a vehicle mode, and then the gun I did nothing to. Yeah, anyways, let's get this guy into his robot mode. And just like the vehicle mode, the robot mode doesn't really have much painted. Pretty much the only real painted bits is the head here, which I painted the sky gray, and the eyes are red, but due to how the head is, it's really hard to tell. The chest is once again done, and the legs are done with a little bit of yellow there. But the majority of the rest, the arms didn't have to be painted, the thighs didn't have to be painted. I didn't really paint any of that, or the feet. It's all unpainted. It's a pretty fairly easy and straightforward custom to do. You just gotta like mask off this really carefully. So I so luckily did. Like I have like a 50-50 chance with masking, and it worked. Okay, also one thing I forgot to mention. This pin is really hard to get back in. Like, be really careful getting this in, because I even like stressed out that area right there. Whenever I stuck it in, there's like a bunch of black bits coming out of the other end, so I definitely broke something internally. Yeah, and then a quick comparison to the original Netflix Sideswipe, just so you can kind of see how they kind of stack up. just, again, you don't really have to do much work. It's just pretty simple custom. So yeah, if you're in the market for wanting a Shatterglass Sideswipe and you don't really have too much custom experience, I think you can probably manage to do this. Again, this isn't too terribly difficult, so just go pick up a Netflix Sideswipe and get the proper paints and you're good. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. Also check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, links in the description below, and INFINISUN Collaborations Discord server, also linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.